Hello, everybody. I want to talk to you today about Gunjan Saxena. Now, Gunjan Saxena is a former flight lieutenant of the Indian Air Force, better known as the IAF. She was the first Indian woman to fly into a combat zone before female fighter pilots were commissioned into the IAF. An upcoming Bollywood biopic entitled Gunjan Saxena, The Kargil Girl, is based on the life of Gunjan. It stars Janhvi Kapoor as the protagonist, while Pankaj Tripathi and Angad Bedi have supporting roles. My apologies to all of you if I've completely butchered your name. I am so sorry. The film, it's directed by Sharon Sharma, and Dharma Productions and Z Studios are the producers. Now, the film was announced in December 2018, and shooting began in Lucknow in about February 2019. The first posters of the movie were actually released in August of 2019, and one poster actually shows Kapoor in a pilot's uniform, while another poster shows her in an embrace with Tripathi. As far as her personal life goes, Gunjan was born into a family of army officers, kind of a army brat, if you will. Her father and brother are officers in the Indian Army, and as of 2019, she's actually 44 years old, so much credit and power goes to Gunjan for that. She did her graduation from Delhi University's Hansraj College. She also went to the Delhi Flying Club, located in Safdarjung, and again, my apologies for the pronunciations here. I am terrible. Saxena is married to an IAF officer, and the couple have a daughter named Pragya. The family lives in Jamnagar in Gujarat. As far as her career goes, let's see. In 1994, Gunjan learned that the Indian Air Force was recruiting for women trainee pilots. It may be noted that female pilots were not allowed to fly fighter jets in the 1990s, as they are permitted now, actually. The IAF pilots were mainly comprised of men, and hence Saxena did not want to miss this opportunity, so she signed up, gave the SSB exam a go, she cleared it, no problem, and after clearing the medical test, she then joined the IAF as a trainee pilot. Her first posting was actually in Udhampur, Jammu, and it was there that she actually learned about different things, because in 1999 the Kargil War broke out. So here she is in Udhampur, Jammu, and she was actually in Kashmir as well. And she was asked at that point to go to Srinagar. She readily agreed, of course, and she underwent training for a week before her duties were enlisted. As women pilots were not allowed to fly jets as of yet, Flight Officer Gunjan Saxena was given the responsibility of flying cheetah helicopters. Her duties included things like reconnaissance missions, dropping medical supplies, casualty evacuations, all kinds of stuff. So, Gunjan was actually part of both the major operations of the Kargil War, namely Operation Vijay and Operation Safed Sagar. She used to fly over the mountains and drop essential supplies to Indian troops stationed in the Batalek and Dras sector high points. During such flights, she also picked up dead bodies as well as wounded soldiers on the steep and hazardous mountainous terrains. The weather also used to be perilous and unpredictable, so this procedure, believe it or not, actually can be very difficult. But yet her great success rate is proof that, she has extraordinary skills and abilities as a pilot. Saxena also provided detailed information about the status positions of the enemy, and she did that, and it helped a great deal actually towards proper planning and development of unique strategies, which contributed significantly to the victorious outcome of the Kargil War. All the trips, though, were fraught with danger and risk of taking heavy enemy fire, every single time. But Gunjan remained fearless and undaunted, and she continued to fly, ready to meet even death for her country, which is amazing. She had a revolver and an INSAS assault rifle in the helicopter while on the trips, and of course this was fighting her way out of enemy hands in the unlikely event of a crash landing or, any other problems in enemy territories. On one occasion, though, during one of the trips, a rocket was fired by the Pakistanis on her chopper, which was on the Kargil airstrip, and it was actually getting ready for takeoff. The rocket barely missed her helicopter and crashed into the hills behind. This was a terrifying incident, but Gunjan kept her cool and kept her focus on the job. She did not shy away in the face of danger to, her life, and she continued to serve her country very proudly for many years after. She actually created history by becoming the first Indian woman to fly into a combat zone during a war, which is exceptional, so bravo, Gunjan. After victory over the enemy and the end of Kargil's war, she was awarded the Sharia chakra. Sorry, I have to read this because I'm literally having the worst time trying to understand these words, and I apologize. I wrote all this down, and I want it to be perfect for you guys, so I'm sorry. But anyways, she received received the Sharia chakra for her bravery during the war. The medal is an Indian military honor given for courageous action, valor, and self-sacrifice while not involved in direct combat with the foe. Still pretty awesome. Saxon continued her job as a short service commissioned officer for, I'd say, about 7 years. Unlike now, though, female pilots were not given permanent commission in the IAF. She's now kind of permanently going to be remembered forever as the Kargil Girl. So there you go. Thank you. I hope you've enjoyed this, and hopefully you'll check her out. Thanks. Bye-bye.